Hello everybody, welcome to our 5-minute daily devotionals. Ito yung series ng mga videos sharing some thoughts on the passage na featured sa ating Moravian daily text. We continue our passage reading through the book of 1 Corinthians, yung unang sulat ni Pablo sa mga mananampalataya sa Corinth. And ang ating passage is taken from 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 12 to 27. Yesterday, we talked about yung paalala ni Pablo sa mga mananampalataya na huwag ipagkait sa mga lingkod ng Diyos yung nararapat nilang suporta bilang tagapaglingkod ni Kristo at servant sa kanila sa ministry. Paul continues his thoughts on this matter by saying na meron siyang karapatan na tumanggap ng mga biyaya nito habang siya naglilingkod na apostol o mensahero ng biyaya at mabuting balita ni Kristo. In fact, sa verse 14, mababasa natin dito, in the same way, the Lord commanded that those who proclaim the gospel, yung mabuting balita, should get their living by the gospel. No, sa kanyang paglilingkod, siya ay nararapat lamang na suportahan at bigyan ng pangangailangan niya sa kanyang paglilingkod. However, sinasabi din ni Pablo dito na hindi ko naman gusto na maging pabigat sa inyo. Dahil sa totoo lang, ayaw niya na maging obstacle sa kanyang paglilingkod dahil lamang sa kanyang pag-i-impose ng karapatan niya sa mga provision nito. What he is saying here is, he still chooses to serve God with or without yung mga provision nito. In fact, he says in verse 16, "For if I preach the gospel, that gives me no ground for boasting." Hindi siya dapat magmalaki. Hindi niya dapat magmalaki na naglilingkod siya sa Diyos. In fact, he does the preaching of the gospel because of necessity. Bilang tagasunod ni Kristo, he feels he needs to do this. Ito yung bagay na dapat niyang gawin. Bilang tagapagsunod ni Kristo, ganun din ba ang iyong nararamdaman? Are you feeling compelled to share the good news, yung kabutihan ni Kristo sa buhay mo at sa buhay ng ibang tao? That was the approach of Paul sa kanyang ministeryo, sa kanyang paglilingkod. It is out of necessity. In his desire to honor God, it is imperative. He is compelled to do that, with or without yung generous support ng mga kapatiran. Although inaamin niya na nararapat lang na suportahan siya. What he is saying here is, he is not bound to the expectations of other people. He is bound to his service and faithful commitment to the Lordship of Jesus Christ. Sa kanyang pagkatao bilang apostol, lingkod ng Diyos na nagbabahagi ng mabuting balita, he is compelled to do this. In his desire to honor God, he chooses to do this. He goes on to say, verse 19, "For though I am free from all," hindi siya bound by expectations of other people, "I have made myself a servant to all." Ginawa kong tagapaglingkod ng lahat ang aking sarili. I made myself a servant to all, that I might win more of them. Here's the secret that Paul has in his service and in his ministry. Instead of him being boastful, na ako'y tagapaglingkod ng Diyos, he wants to serve everybody. Just like Jesus did. I came to serve, not to be served. In the same way, Paul is saying, I would rather be a servant to all. He goes on to say, to the Jew, I became a Jew. To the one under the law, I became one under the law. He's referring to not the legalistic law, not the governmental law. It's the law of the Jews. To those outside the law, sa mga hindi Hudyo, I became as one outside the law. Not being outside the law of God, but under the law of Christ. Okay? So he's doing things not bound by the laws of the Jewish religion, but the law of Christ in him, compelling him to do what Christ did. To be anybody and everybody to most people so that he can win them to Christ. To the weak I became weak, that I might win the weak. That all may be, that I have become all things to all people, that by all means I might save one. So what's the point? Paul was willing to do whatever is necessary within the boundaries of God's laws and the example of Christ, so that these people na kanya pinaglilingkuran ay manumbalik at maging kabahagi ng plano ng Diyos sa kanilang buhay. He even went on to say, just like a disciplined runner, he pursues this. Ginagawa niya kahit mahirap, kahit hindi obvious na may nangyayari. He runs and serves as to win a prize, to share in the blessings ng mga tao na tatanggap kay Kristo. There's so much there. I encourage you to read that all over and read it again and again, and know that we do things not to please people, but to honor God and to show Jesus to other people so that they themselves may experience what we have experienced. Let us be a servant to all, in the hope that we may win some of them to Christ. May God bless you as you live out and follow God's word.